it apparently turned into comedy because everyone was laughing about how silly their acting was. Of course, it's not serious. We were all like 11, 10, 12, 13, 14 years old. So that young at the age. So you obviously... Hey everybody, HunzB here. And in this video, we are going to be doing a fun fact video. I'm looking down because I'm looking at what the facts I have written down about myself. Yes, they are facts about myself, but I cannot recall what the facts are, oddly enough. But yeah, so it's the first episode of the Fun Fact Hunza, and I believe they're going to be one more episode on this. And this is probably going to be under the Want to Know More About Me playlist. So let me just stay right there. Yeah. And in this video, we're going to be just stating like 3 facts about myself, and then the next one I'll state 3 facts about myself as well. And basically, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, first fact. I had a huge passion for movie making. I was so into it. Like once I had seen this movie making kit in a catalog, I wanted to order it. It was a catalog that our school used to get. It was from a British company from overseas that used to ship books and various other stuffs, and I had seen that movie making kit in the catalog and I wanted to order it. And so I did, and after I got it, I immediately got on board onto making the the scenes for each part of the movie. And I wanted to make my own unique movie with copyrighted music. So that's why you would not be able to see it on YouTube. As I would have loved to post it on YouTube if I hadn't used copyrighted music. And what that copyrighted music was, I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to get in trouble. But it was at the age of 15 or 16 I had thought about making a movie. And basically during that time I was in I believe 14 was it? 14 or 15 it was. I had this huge passion to make a movie, and we were staying in a compound at that time. So I had lots of people to work with and make this movie possible. Otherwise it would be just like a one-man army, and I would be just playing every single person. Just moving the camera a bit more to there, right? So that you can't see the reflection of the window on my glasses. So I had this huge, I don't know, I'm repeating like a million times, had this huge passion. So what this movie was about, you're wondering, the movie was about basically a doll that is haunted and it is out to kill everyone. So basically it's like Chucky in a way. I wanted it to be a horror movie, but it ended up being a comedy movie. And the day that I had finished editing and made a trailer for it and all that, I showed the trailer. I thought it was pretty good, and then when the movie came out, it apparently turned into comedy because everyone was laughing about how silly their acting was. Of course, it's not serious. We were all like 11, 10, 12, 13, 14 years old. So that young at the age, so you obviously can't have serious acting. And I was all serious about it, like, hey, this is not comedy, this is horror. You should be more serious. But then as I grew older, I realized that, hey, this is not even one bit horror, no way. This is most definitely comedy. So I realized that it was a comedy as I grew up. And now moving on to the second fact. My second fun fact is that about me is I had an idea for virtual reality when I was about like 12 or 13. No, 12 or 10 or 12. 10 or 11 years old I was when I had the idea of virtual reality. Yeah, that long ago. And I was probably during the year of 2000? No, that's too long ago. 2005 or 6, I believe it was, when I had the idea of virtual reality. So the way it had popped up in my head was, I was in this mall with my family. I was walking around. I had seen Tokyo Games. Yeah, there's a store in Jeddah called Tokyo Games, and we had walked past that, and I had seen a Xbox 360 outside the window, like not outside the window, showcasing the store was showcasing Xbox 360, and they had the Halo helmet over there, and I had imagined, what if you could put on that Halo helmet, and basically entirely around you is basically a screen that you could look around. It's basically like you're in that game. That's the complexity of the virtual reality I was thinking about at that age. I know, crazy, right? And yeah, there isn't much to say about it except for that, for the fact that I had such a complex idea for virtual reality at that age. And I'm pretty sure, like, when I in 2005 or 2006, I never actually read anything about virtual reality. I had it, like, it just popped up in my head for some reason. It just came out of nowhere, this idea of virtual reality in my head. And I'm pretty sure that around during that year, they probably were thinking about, they were probably having a Kickstarter of virtual reality. But I honestly did not know anything about virtual reality at all. And I don't know how this idea popped up in my head, but yeah, that was my second fact. And third and final fact for this episode is, I used to write a personal diary, basically like a journal, like a everyday journal. And it was probably around like 2011, and I had just written that journal for like a few months, and then I had stopped writing it because I got bored and lost the motivation to continue writing that personal diary. And the reason why I had started writing this personal diary was because I was in hopes of it being spread around the world and people reading about my life. And I got this inspiration from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Yeah, I used to read that book. Now you know that I used to read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and oddly enough, I called my book Diary of a Wicked Kid. Yeah, not very smart, was it? Calling it the same thing, Diary of a Kid, is basically the same thing, and the only word that's replaced is Wimpy with Wicked. I don't know what was wicked about me back then, but maybe you might get to one day see me read the personal diary for you guys. One day, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you might get to see, maybe you might not. But that's for another day. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and that pretty much does it for today. Give this video a like if you enjoyed watching it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. Like me on Twitter, my username is HunzB. Like my page on Facebook, it's HunzB. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. So that's my fifth most favorite type of weather. My fourth most favorite type of weather is foggy. Fog. I don't know why. What just happened right there?
Pop, pop, pop.
For some odd reason, my voice is going like as if I'm on a ride or something, but I'm not. I don't know why. And my nose is blocked for some odd reason as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys on Tuesday then.